Back some bit of a bounce from the low point of the day. Coal India is the stock that has seen a big recovery from the day. So I think it's PSU led. You have Coal India that's doing well. NTPC has cut its losses. It's on the verge of moving into the green. You have these PSU miners, as we mentioned earlier, that are doing quite well as well. It's a good time though to get in. Nimesh, well, tell us what's going on D Street. The markets are down, but I don't think really knocked out.
Oh, absolutely. Nigel, in fact, it has recovered from the day's low, right? But again, the fall today is largely dragged by the frontline names. No specific news or reason for large caps to fall so much. In fact, even in terms of flows, I understand it's a mixed day as far as flows are concerned. There is a small MOC basket as well. In fact, MSCI stocks at leading effect. So maybe you'll see a bit of recovery in the last 30 minutes of trade in some select MSCI stocks as well. I guess the sector seems to be, the PSUs that's continued to be outperforming and as well bid as well. So again, there's a lot of institutional interest in buying some of those select PSU names even in today's market. I guess from a technical perspective, we spoke yesterday as well. 22,400 is a very strong support on the Nifty. I guess we recovered from those levels in today's market as well. So maybe at least in the near term, that will be a big level to watch out. That is 22,400 on the downside. I guess the other big theme seems to be the big reactions to earnings, right? We saw a big reaction to Coforge today. That is down 10%, despite falling 15% from the recent peak. So that outsized reactions to earnings is likely to continue. But I guess today's fall is maybe it's a bit of technical, but the FI flow seems to be still positive.
By the way, there is a recovery from the day's low, as you were pointing out. 22,348 was the low, hit around 2 o'clock. And since then, the markets have recovered close to about 140 points from the day's low and now inching towards 22,500. Nimesh, what have you picked up on individual stocks?
Well, the first name on my list today is TCS. After a long time, some bit of buying seems to have emerged in TCS as well. I understand a leading long-only US-based fund has done an active buyer in TCS of late. So that's the first name. The second is both IEX and Cyient. They were under pressure of late, largely on sell flows from large institutions. Looks like large part of the selling in both these names, both IEX and Cyient, seems to be largely over. That's the overall feedback. The third name is Godfrey Philippe. In a weak market, especially in the broader markets, that stock is relatively outperforming on very strong buy flow. So, they expect high delivery volumes in Godfrey Philippe in today's market. And the last is Union Bank. Again, the stock is marginally under pressure, but there are limit sell orders from larger FIs, is what I understand, in Union Bank in today's market.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Now let's get to a few BTST calls.